everybody? It is your favorite... Oh, where's the game? There's the game. I don't know if you're my favorite. I don't know if I'm anyone's favorite. But it is your streamer, man. Short line K819. And oh my gosh, the semester is over. The semester is so over. I had my last two finals today, and I'm free, except I gotta pack everything up and go home, but that's a whole nother thing. But I'm free. I don't have to do anything for the next, like, week and a half. It's great. Well, I do want to do some things, but I will get to that, in a bit. But for now, we are back in Minecraft. In our little desert island that I've been building. I have to continue cramming in a bit, but hi, go cram, Spud. Go cram. Don't watch my nonsense. But we are back on our little desert island village city, I guess, Sapelo Island. And a lot has changed. First of all, I'm over halfway done with this project now. It's been a pretty off and on project. So yeah, I think since the last time I showed this off, I'm going to do in like 15, but pull myself together first. Okay. Lighthouse, town hall, bakery. I'm pretty sure I showed you all this. This was all here from the last time I actually showed this off, although some of the decorations are slightly different. There's a tree here now. I want to hear your thoughts on EU5. We will be getting my thoughts on EU5 in a bit. I was actually considering streaming EU4, however, I don't feel like it, so yeah, anything else that has happened since the last time I showed this off? Well, there is... we need another pumpkin seed. I've been working on this project. Lots of rooftop gardens, as you can see. I think last time I had this row of buildings, although this wasn't here. Hello, Gamwolfers. How's the cardinal, by the way? Let's see. Congrats on surviving the finals. Understandable. Yes. This wasn't here. This is a new... these villagers weren't here. This is... villagers just leave the doors open, which is just annoying for me. These two, like, big, I guess you could call them mansions with their own little rooftop gardens. I don't know, I've always liked the idea for... When I started building this, I'm like, I'm gonna have rooftop gardens, because, you know, there isn't a lot of space and they need to grow food. Finally sunny and the scenery is awesome. Nice. There's this little tree right here. Another little tree. This is sort of top of the bar. Was the bar around last time? Yeah, the bar was around last time. Oh, excuse me. So this is the bar. I started building shops, so this is all new. I haven't done interiors yet. That'll probably be the last thing that I do. But there are various interiors. These are all stores. More rooftop gardens. This is another little house right here. Yeah. Let's see. Down here, these are shops. We got Jerome too. This is the, I'm really proud of this area. This is the forge, which is where all the smelting is. And this is supposed to be like the little shop for it, but not right now, because I'm only doing exteriors outside. Up here, this is the most recent thing I built. Oh, I need to, make that floor. Okay, we need to build the jazz floor. This is another shop under here, but this is a house, another house. More rooftop gardens. So this is my little, this is Apello Island so far. I have been building this mostly in pretty much all in survival. There is one or two times where I have gone into creative mode because I needed to spawn in the villagers, or I was frustrated. I just needed one resource and I didn't want to go out and get it. So, but this is like 98% in survival. You should do a cartography building. Yeah, that's what I need to do that. There's a couple of things I need to do. Hey, Shortline, sorry if I can't stay, but hope you have a good stream, and thanks for surviving, fellas. Thank you, James the Duke Dog. Thank you. I want to hear your thoughts on EU4, or EU4? EU5, since I know you're a big fan of EU4. Okay, my thoughts on EU5. Now, in terms of EU5 content, I think I've seen like 4 videos. The initial like announcement trailer, which didn't actually have any gameplay, and then I saw Red Hawk's video, Ludi's video, and I was just watching Habibi's video, which all does feature actual gameplay, because one of the things that Paradox did is, because we've known about this EU5 in some form for over a year now, I think. They've been posting dev diaries on the forums under the secretive name Project Caesar. And pretty much from the beginning we knew, okay, yeah, this is 100% EU5, and it became blatantly obvious that it was actually these Project Caesar dev diaries that the devs were showing off all the maps and all the mechanics and asking for feedbacks. Like, yeah, this is 100% EU5. It's just now that like it's officially EU5 and not just Project Caesar. I'm excited for it. I have hopes that EU5 is going to be a very good game. Not gonna buy it right away. I want to make sure. I got burned with KSP2 and I don't want to make sure I get burned again. However, from everything I've seen, well, not everything. From most of what I've seen, this game, EU5 looks like it's going to be great. Now, there are a couple of things. It's not just, like, oh yeah, we just took what EU4 and we put like a fresh coat of paint on it. They've basically taken, the easiest way to describe EU5 is they have taken the best parts of previous Paradox games, so EU4, Crusader Kings 3, Victoria 3, Imperator Rome. They've taken all of the best aspects of these games, the aspects of the games that people actually like, and they've put it into basically EU5. Now, some of the aspects of those games that people don't like, specifically, I'm thinking of you, Imperator Rome, and Victoria 3. A lot of the mechanics that people did not like from those games are luckily not in EU5. It definitely looks like that EU5 is going to involve a lot more micromanaging than EU4 does, and EU4 already does involve a lot of micromanaging. But, and that is my one concern, that there's so much micromanaging that it'll basically become harder for casual players to actually, like me for example, to actually play the game. However, while that is a concern, it is something that they are currently, I think Paradox are trying their best to alleviate it, for the simple fact that you can effectively automate certain tasks in the game. So you don't have to micromanage every single bit of your country. You can leave some off to like basically the game AI, and if you want to like micromanage aspects, that's fine. Like, perfect example is trade, right? Like, you can micromanage the hell out of trade in EU5 in order to get the most amount of money, but if you're not into that and you just want to like focus on your army and conquer stuff, you can have trade be fully automated. You can partially automate it, and you know, pick and choose which aspects of the trade you actually want to do yourself. Isn't currently very tweakable. Yeah, and I think at the moment it's not very. However, I think Paradox has said that that is something that they're going to want to change. And simply, it's a sentiment that I've seen a lot of other EU4 people, Paradox people, basically talk about and discuss as something that would be optimal. I mean, I'm just going off what I've seen in the videos. I have hopes that it's going to be pretty good. I've been an EU4 player for nearly a decade at this point, even though I still kind of suck at the game. And I am genuinely excited. I'm genuinely excited for EU5, and as I said, I'm still gonna be cautious. I'm still gonna hold off, but when it comes out, but in all likelihood, based off of what I've seen so far, I will probably end up buying it and playing it at some point. The studio itself, yeah, Paradox does have a mixed sort of reputation when it comes to the games. What sort of gives me sort of optimism for this is that with EU5, they spun it off to a separate studio. Like, they basically made a subsidiary, and they took all of, like, a whole bunch of people from all the various Paradox studios working on the various games, and just sort of like, okay, you work on EU5 now. Clubs recently, but it seems like you're trying to learn from this. Okay, so the lead for EU5, Johan, he was the guy who led up Imperator Rome. And Imperator Rome, on release, was frankly not a good game, and Johan himself admits this in the dev diaries, but what he basically said was, Imperator Rome was kind of like a test case a couple of years ago. It was kind of like a test case for EU5. Like, they wanted to go into a bit more of a different direction with their games going forward, and they wanted to see, with Imperator Rome and later Vic 2, what worked and what didn't. And frankly, the fact that Paradox has had Imperator Rome, actually, from what I have the game, I really haven't played it though, but from what I understand, did actually end up being pretty decent by the end, by the time they stopped development, because at that point they wanted to start development for U5. Vic 2, But I think what sort of gives me sort of optimism is that because they've had those flubs, and because a lot of the people working on EU5 are on record saying, yeah, that wasn't our brightest moment, you know, here's some things that we could have improved, that they've basically taken that feedback and gone into EU5 pretty well. As I said, I think from what I've seen, that seems to be the case. I probably won't be able to have a full opinion until I actually play the game. Mostly unrelated, but this reminds me of the fact that apparently during production, Shrek was basically treated as a gulag for animators who pissed off DreamWorks corporate. I see now. I don't know why I find that funny, but okay. Okay. Let's see. We should make a cartography thing. Cartography table Minecraft. Actually, why bother crafting this when there's a village? Animators for Prince of Egypt who didn't do enough job frequently got Shrek'd. It's pretty humorous. That is kind of funny. Of course, Shrek ended up being the bigger sort of deal. Okay. Come on, is there a... Come on, they're all on the first floor. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Don't know how long I'm going to stream for. Probably around 2 hours, because I do have a meal planned. I'm going to, in order to celebrate, I'm going to a local Japanese restaurant, so, that I've been looking forward to, just by myself. Um, what else has gone on recently? Oh, we have a new pope. He's from Chicago, which is, I don't know why I find that really humorous, but I do. I'm most excited for the population mechanics in EU5. Yes, yes, the pop mechanics in EU5 are going to be great, because that's the entire basis of the game. Um, and it's sort of an interesting thing, because I believe, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, I believe versions like EU3 and before might have had population mechanics. And of course, Vic 2 has population mechanics, and some people say that's like the best part about Vic 2. Here we go. Because I am from Illinois. Oh yeah, Crimson, hello, welcome in. I saw your message, but I was too busy. I forgot to read it off. How are you doing today? Also, I had no idea you were from Illinois. No, you're always somewhere else. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, pop mechanics in EU5. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Tired. Same, brother. Blast furnace. No, I already have that. I'm just trying to see if there's like... Oh yeah, this. I completely forgot. The grindstone. I should put this in the forge. Having played a lot of Hoi 4 and seen how unrealistically you can just beeline for major cities, the fact that they're losing men impacts your economy workforce is a very welcome change. Yes, yes, indeed. Another part of it that I found sort of interesting was, and I actually like this, and it's going to be sort of interesting to see. I think one of the biggest changes in terms of EU5 is actually the army. The army system in EU4 is, I mean, it's fairly simple. Like, in EU4, first of all, in EU4, at the beginning at least, you have standing armies, which is just typically not a thing that really occurred, really before... Standing armies was mostly an invention of starting in the 1600s. You were either doing levies or mercenaries and had, various knights and whatnot. Just got home? Nice, nice. So the fact that having a standing army is actually something that most countries don't start out with, and it's something that you have to build up your various buildings and whatnot, and you're just going to be relying on levies and manpower. I really like that. And another sort of aspect is, in EU4, like, you have your morale, obviously, if you deplete the enemy's morale, they lose the battle, of course, but in EU5, morale, but it's mostly just like, okay, yeah, if I have low morale, I just retreat somewhere and I recover my morale and then I go back into the battle. But in EU5, morale is like, the further you get away from your country and the less morale you'll have. And you actually have to rely on things like food and capturing food stocks and whatnot. So there's going to be a lot more, like strategy to how you actually maneuver your army. You know what the time span will be? EU4 typically starts in 1444, but it's mostly in the late 1300s. Okay, so EU4 is 1444 to 1821. EU5 is 1337 to 1836. So it starts nearly 100 years before, which... That's one of the things I don't know how to feel about it yet. I guess it's mostly just because I'm so used to EU4 starting in 1444. Another sort of aspect is that most people in EU4 don't necessarily play past 1600. Oh boy, server will be restarted in a few seconds. Oh yeah, this is technically a server, so I can play on it whenever I want. So I'm on my PC, but like I was on my laptop at school, and I was playing on the Minecraft server. Yeah, so one of the things in EU4 is that most people don't play past like 1600. The late game in EU4 isn't the best in the world. So my main concern going into EU5 when I first heard that date is like, is it going to be the same situation where most people won't really play past 1500? Or 1600 at the very latest. And I was thinking, well, based on the fact that there's just in EU5, it appears to be... So in EU4, like, the main thing is, you know, you typically over time, you sort of snowball and you blob out and whatnot, and that appears to be... In EU5, sort of blobbing out is a lot harder. It's a lot more... Basically, what I'm saying is that I think the fact that they're starting 100 years earlier is fine because the pace of gameplay in EU5 as compared to EU4 is going to be a lot slower in terms of mechanics. Like, perfect example is the integration system. Like in EU4, when you conquer a province, you use your admin points in order to core up the province. That typically takes a year or two or whatnot. But in EU5, the sort of coring equivalent is integration. Basically you have to stick an advisor onto a certain province and you have to integrate that province, and that takes a lot longer in EU5 than it does in EU4. It takes like 10 years or something. So the fact that it starts in 1337 as compared to 1444, I think is sort of a deliberate decision, mostly because it's cooler and you get to deal with more stuff like the Black Plague and whatnot. But also, you're not going to be snowballing and blobbing out at the same rate as you are in EU4. Just because of how the mechanics are and how everything is, you know, like in EU4. Ooh, changing the army system might help since division lag is one of the big late games issues in a lot of Paradox games. Oh yeah, it's I think that's the most troublesome in Hearts of Iron. In EU4, I mean, kinda. The big lag in EU4 is big wars. Like, you can always tell when the War of the Protestant League starts, because your game just slows down. Oh, server backup. But honestly, I mean, like, one of the things... Okay, so... Frankly, one of the things I'm sort of excited about in EU4 is I'm thinking, okay, what's my first campaign gonna be? Probably... I don't know. Probably something simple. Just to sort of learn the game. Like, you know, don't rush into it, you know, right away. There we go. We have a grindstone now. Great gear. Yeah, okay. And one thing... Oh, we got a bot. One thing that I was like, okay, so one of my favorite countries to play in EU4 and is Muscovy. Muscovy into Russia, and then you just sort of blob out. I've probably played that, I don't know, like two dozen times or something like that. And you know, the first part of Russia gameplay up until about 1500 is, well, you form Russia. You know, you take out Novgorod, you start fighting the Khanates, you know, you annex all your vassals. But sir, you are in the table. Okay. This is gonna be the map sellers. Let's see. Cartograph. But, you know, in EU4, EU5, you know, Muscovy is still there, obviously, but they're a lot less powerful. Hold up. They're a lot less powerful. They're one of, like, 5 dozen little Russian principalities that are all under the Tatar yoke, you know. They're all vassals of the Golden Horde, and actually, well, Muscovy historically was kind of like the enforcers of the Tatar yoke among the other principalities. And then when they broke free, like, I forget the name of the battle, but I remember learning about this in Russian history class. The way that Muscovy broke free from the Mongols and the Golden Horde was the Mongol army came up, there was like this river. And the Mongol army was on one side of the river, and the Muscovite army was on the other side of the river, and the river had frozen over. And they're like, okay, who's going to attack first? So, and the two armies just sort of sat on the opposite side of this frozen river for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then the Mongols, the Golden Horde, just sort of went away. They're like, we're not going to fight you. And it's like, well, I guess Muscovy is free now. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, it would be really fun, in my opinion, because it's 100 years earlier and Muscovy hasn't, like, they're just one of a billion principalities. Actually play as Muscovy and, like, form Russia. Because historically, that took 200 years to do. So, like, it's a big part of the first campaign. Okay, cartographer. Let's see. I need, like, a big map somewhere. I guess we can put the cartographer's table in here. Okay, I don't really know how maps work in Minecraft, if I'm gonna be honest, so, let's see. Well, maybe we'll put, like, a big map right here, because, you know, why not? That would be kind of cool. Like, oh yeah, this is where the cartographer lives, you know? Well, this is where he lives, this is where he works. So yeah, that's an idea for a campaign that I would be really interested in. Let me get rid of this. No, we can keep that. Sort of, you know, unifying Russia. My acacia boat. That would be kind of cool. What else? What else? The Ottomans are sort of in a similar situation where, like, Spud, we were talking earlier today, and you said, yeah, the first country I'm going to play is the Ottomans because, you know, they're basically on super easy mode because, you know, it starts in 1444, Crusade of Varna. That was, like, at that point, the Ottomans just went ham after that and just started conquering frickin' everybody. So, the Ottomans are probably the single most powerful country at the start of the game other than, like, Ming. But, you know, in 1337, they're just in the middle of, like, northern Anatolia, and they're not, like, super strong, they're not super powerful yet. That was, like, at the very beginning of their ascendancy. So I was like, oh yeah, like, doing an Ottoman campaign, and that was actually Habibi's video, where he was playing as the Ottomans, and I think by 1500 or so, or like 1470, he had basically conquered what the Ottomans were historically by like 1500. Because, like, when did the Ottomans... He took over the Mamluks. Like, when did the Ottomans take over Egypt? I think it was like 1517 or something. So, still earlier than historically, but, you know. So, like, within the same general time period. So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. I might... I know there's the extended timeline mod for EU4, so I might actually go back to like 1337 and in that and like do the Russia campaign. I still gotta do my dumb idea where as the Ottomans I just take over all of India, because in every single like spectator game I run, the Ottomans are like, we're gonna take over India for whatever reason, and I'm like, it would be fun to do that. It wouldn't be complete... It wouldn't be complete CBT like at 1444 start. I mean, I wouldn't describe it as that in 1444, but... You know, because Byzantium, while it's not easy, it is a fan favorite for obvious reasons, and there's enough, like, strategy to it that... I don't know, I've seen some people describe Byzantium in the most modern patches as easy, but I don't know, I've never played them before, so... How does this work? How do you make maps in Minecraft? Oh, you need a compass? Do I even have redstone on me? That's another thing I really haven't done in a while, like play a one province miner. It's just easier for them to trade for them, TBH. Yeah, yeah. Sand, sand, dirt, dirt. Ore. Okay, I do actually have... Do you get the compass back when you make the map? No, you do not. Well, in that case... I'm gonna now take there. Thank you for joining in, Spud, and I am excited that you were excited for EU4 and EU5. It is truly one of my favorite games, and I am excited. So, I'm excited. I don't know what else to say. See you around? Probably should just say that. So yeah, what else has gone on? Well, I had my finals. I had 5 finals over the course of 2 weeks. I had my world history final. Oh, I have some extra compasses. Well, okay. There we go. Hold up. I had 5 finals over the course of 2 weeks. That's supposed to be like leather, but I haven't like actually bothered yet. Hello, Jerome, too. What? Okay, well. I rolled a history, which I woke up and I did that at like 8 a.m. and I got like an 86. And then what else did I do? Sociology and American government, didn't study for either, and I got good grades on both of those. And then today I had algebra at 7:30, which I was less confident on. However, it was a cumulative one, so it's like, okay, yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. The fuck? I think my roommate's dying at some game. I don't know. And then I had my economics final. Then after my economics final, I finally said, screw it, I'm just going to go get ice cream. And then I just wandered around town trying to find, like, old remnants of, like, rail infrastructure. And I took a bunch of pictures, and that was pretty cool. Then I came home, I cleaned a bit, I showered, and now I'm here. Hello, chickens. Hey, look at that. We got ourselves a map. Oh yeah, I probably should do like item frames. Item frames would be rather neat. Let's see. Okay, I might actually hold up. Because I kind of want the outsides of the buildings to sort of reflect, like, okay, this is where the food is. So there's hay right there. Where is pumpkins and melon? Well, there's a pumpkin right here. There we go. We got the pumpkin. Do we have melons? Here's beetroots, right? Oh, no, it's carrots. Where's the... Oh yeah, the melons are over here. I've sort of designed this in sort of a way where I can just sort of... can effectively parkour anywhere I want. So if I need to get over here, I don't have to go down to the bottom level and, like, physically walk there. I can just, you know, do this. Pumpkin. We need melon. Maybe place another pumpkin there. Yeah, like right there. Oh yeah, another pumpkin. But yeah. Pretty cool and pretty good. Yes, I am very excited for EU5. I don't know if one can tell. Eh, another two pumpkins right there. Um, let's see. I think that's good. How should we designate? Maybe there just be like an empty armor stand, like, I don't know. Like an empty armor stand right here. Oh yes, another barrel. Where should we place this barrel? Place it right here. Let's see. Jerome. Hello, Jerome. I keep falling. I do like the... Is there like... Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. There's another, like, block of iron. Maybe instead of this, we can put the block of iron right there. Hay bale. Well, hay bale probably should go where food is. Like that. Now, we'll put it sideways. There we go. And then down here is, like, clothing. So probably, like, item frames with, like, I don't know, clothing items in it. Also, just sort of that. That's supposed to be, oh, what's it called? Books. Oh, yeah, probably, like, a bookshelf. Like a little take a book, leave a book. Alright, well, we'll... Okay, I guess we'll find... Do I have paper? Do I just have books? Anvil... Play... No. Yeah, there probably should be like a potion shop or something too. That would be kind of neat. Do I not have? No, I don't. Empty map. Oh yeah, item frames is something that I also need. I need sugarcane and I need item frames. Well, I don't know where I can find leather. Well, I do know, but I guess we'll go and find some cows. Coca. Oh, before I do anything, let me try and I was gonna make some coal blocks to go near the forge. Wood. No. But yeah, something funny is that, despite the fact... Oh, there we go. So yesterday, when I probably should have been studying for exams, I did not do that, and I was just playing this game the whole time. Is that a good thing? Almost certainly not. However, Listen, I tried to study, and I'm like, I just know this. Or it was more like, I know enough of this that I can pass, and I am just shot mentally. So I'm just not going to bother. Now, don't do... That is a terrible way of approaching this. Don't do that. However, I'm pretty sure you can understand a bit of my frustration, I guess, if you can say. Another barrel. actually, wait, hold up. Let me go ahead. Block of coal. Block of coal right there. It may be like a cauldron right there. Okay. Now what? Oh yeah. Sugar cane, which I do have. I do have sugar cane over here. Not a whole lot of it, but I do have it. Hello. Oh, nope. I can never make that jump. Well, luckily I don't have to, so I can just do this. Oh yeah, and then, well, I don't have a crafting table on me, but I do have one over here. Which means I can make paper. And now we just need to go find leather for the item frames and the books. Eventually I'll bring animals over here, but not right now. So yeah, that was fun. What else? Not really. Oh yeah, I went to Savannah. I was originally going to go to Savannah because I was going to go to Superstar Con. So I could go see TG, who's actually the latest follower. I was going to go see her because, of course, she is the author of the piece of peak fiction known as Scent, Pursuit of the Golden Hill, which is my latest hyperfixation, piece of media hyperfixation. Like, oh yeah, so I was gonna go, and then after we were gonna go, like, get food and whatnot, but because of some family issues he had to drop, but she couldn't go. Like, okay, well, I bought the tickets, I might as well. It's not like I do anything on Sundays either. So I went there, I went to a location, a restaurant, and had an absolutely amazing chicken salad sandwich. And then I obviously went to River Street, got some pralines and some white chocolate bark, which was also very good. And then I went to the convention. And I sort of expected to be there all day. I think I was there for maybe like an hour, just sort of walking around, seeing like all the artists. I did get somebody, actually, the person by the name of, I think, Macaroni Art. I can get this up in a moment, once I'm done finding cows. Oh, I do have shears. Okay, good. This person had a booth there, and they were like, "Oh yeah, $3 for like I'll draw your OC," and I'm like, yes. So I got some art. It's hanging up on my wall. It's great. It's basically free because it's $3. And then after that, I got out at around noon, and I'm like, wait a second, I could just like go back to home and like rot in bed, but nah. I checked. Georgia State Railroad Museum was open, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go there because trains. And then I get to Georgia State Railroad Museum, which is the former Central of Georgia Shops in downtown in Savannah. And I get there, and they're like, yeah, if you have a Bank of America card, which I do, entry is free today. Like, oh my gosh, what a steal. So I spent about 2 hours there, and it was really fun. I love that little, like, 44-tonner that they just, have running and whatnot, and, their excursion train isn't, like, anything fancy. It just sort of goes, because the shop complex is completely cut off from the rest of the network, so it's just, like, not even, like, a mile of track, maybe. But the highlight of it is that they actually have a working turntable, and the excursion, as a part of the excursion, you go on the turntable not once, but twice. And, listening to, like, a 44-tonner is always cool, because, like, little industrial switchers, they're great. Oh my gosh! That's why industrial switchers are great, that's why Walkersville Southern is peak tourist railroad. Gosh, where are cows? And yeah, I generally had a pretty fun day. Really shot by the end because I had to wake up and go to, wake up early so I could go to church so I could, like, because I didn't know when I would be back. But other than that, I'm going to die. It was fun. Cows! Oh my gosh, we found cows, ladies and gentlemen. I want to look into the eye of the Ender Man, like the guy from the Minecraft movie. I should probably, like, eat food. There we go. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of cows. Um... let's see. Need more leather. Just sort of running around until I can find more sources of leather. But yeah, so that was pretty fun. Tomorrow I'm staying here, so I could, like, pack up all my stuff. And then Sunday morning, I am going home, back to Atlanta. And we will see Leo and Bear. Dog Cam will become real once again. I plan on doing, hopefully, some stream upgrades. Maybe light stream upgrades. I wanted to upgrade the Discord too, although the real stream upgrades probably aren't gonna come until the end of the summer, because that's when I'm planning to get a job over the summer, and part of that money will go towards funding the model, the 3D model. But man, I just feel so free. I just feel so free now that, like, I'm no longer shackled by school. It truly is a wonderful feeling. Because I don't think I realized just how much, like, obviously college takes up the majority of my time nowadays, but even just sort of like mental, I guess mental bandwidth, I guess you could say, like, their projects, oh my gosh, frogs. I forgot frogs are in the game. There have been cases where it's like, oh, what are these? Blue Orchard. I'm taking those. Like, oh yeah, I want to do something, but I just don't have the mental bandwidth because my brain is fried from school. Like, yeah, okay, at this point, I am free, and I can just, my brain can pursue what it wants without harm. Words, language, I don't know. You know what I mean. I've been pinged on Discord twice. Oh boy. Hold up. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Sorry, Ryan was messaging me about something. Let me, actually, I'm just gonna use my teleportation skills to teleport back to Sapelo Island, because I'm too lazy to walk all the way home. Where's the second ping? Oh, in EJ's server. Oh, the Flame Trench. Well, I'm not watching that because I'm too busy streaming Minecraft. Okay, in this case, Book should probably have a lectern. Oh yes, I need 3 Baobab bookshelf. Yes, okay. Well, I do actually have another one of these. Okay, buddy. I do actually have another one of these, like... Oh, I forgot. I want to experiment with these vines, but I don't know if they're the best idea. Where's books? Yes. There we go. Actually, hold up. Wait, does it only give you... That did not give me any books back. Huh? Hold up. I was gonna put the bookshelf right here. And maybe like another one like right here, just on the floor. Actually no, we can put them like... I'm trying to debate where to like put these to make them... Oh wait, we can put one right here if we get rid of this. Oh wait, the books... Okay, yeah, the books are actually right there. Where... I'm getting utterly distracted. I like how I've just been bogged down in all these smaller details, but I think it's the smaller details which actually make, you know, this entire thing look nice. Albab bookshelf. Do we have another? No, we don't. Can I like... Oh, okay, there is more sugarcane. That's good. I can also get rid of this now because I have that tree right there. Okay, there we go. I like how I can just bound across the rooftops. It's great. Okay, more paper. And now we can make another book. About bookshelf. Then we can also make more trapdoors. Yeah, put that right there. And then... And then right here, well, we can do the same thing. Let's see. You know, maybe what we can do actually, hold up. Where's that crafting table? Where's that crafting? I hear... Yeah, there are multiple cats now. 'Cause I think I spawned in the villagers. These are the villagers from the Minecraft movie. I think I spawned them in, and then... oh. I spawned them in. Oh, I don't have enough planks. Okay. I spawned the villagers in, and like once you have enough villagers, like it just like iron golems become a thing, and it's just sort of natural. Up that bookshelf. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, we should probably make another like armor stand. Now back in Clifton Forge, the Loudon Gateway of the Cardinal. Clifton Forge is more than, that's an insult to Clifton Forge, because Clifton Forge at least has the C&O Heritage, Chesapeake and Ohio Railway Heritage Museum. And, like, it's an actual town. The Loudon Gateway of what's it called? Is it Thurmond? It's Thurmond, West Virginia, is what it is. Because it's in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Gosh, I just have so many, like, miscellaneous... Oh yeah, I can make item frames now. That was, like, part of the point. Let me... First of all, let me just go ahead and put all this stuff away. Like, beef. Do I really need this right now? Organics. Where can I put my raw beef? There. Oh, we already... Wait, we have 13 leather already. Okay, well... I forgot I have to go through Thurman. Yeah, exactly. Oh, organics. Blue Orchard. I'm just trying to, like, clean up my inventory. Baobab Trapdoor. Baobab Fence. Compasses. I guess I'll keep the compasses with me, but... Alright. Oh, this bamboo. Well, we can just place this somewhere. Where can we place this? Right there, sure. Actually, I know where we can place it. There we go. And then once you come in here, place that right there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for now. Maybe we can get rid of this. Like this seat. And place like another sort of bookshelf right there. I don't really know why this is here. Or maybe we can like keep it around, like just right there. Nah, that's stupid. Okay, well. I guess we're gonna place a seat somewhere else. A bench. Right there, maybe? Yeah, sure, why not? Why here? Who knows? Armor stand. I was gonna place the armor stand like back here, right? Or maybe like, yeah, just like right there. And then, hold up. There's that suit of armor. Did I make a second? How many suits of iron armor did I make? Well, I guess one can... Oh, I didn't mean to place a torch. I guess one can go out here. Just to show. Blacksmith, okay. Yeah, there we go. And then, like, some stairs actually going up in here would be nice, too. I love... It's like, oh my gosh, I love getting just bogged down in all these details. It's so fun. Need to place down more of these. There we go. And then a flower pot. Where shall we place this flower pot? Up here maybe? Yeah, maybe up here. Let's see. Well, maybe we'll place it like over there. No. Oh, dang it. Well, I guess I have to go up the long way. All of these do have beds, so that's one thing that I did. Actually, should it go up here? Or should it... You know, I think I'll put it up there. Let's see. Right there, Blue Orchard. There we go. Let's see, now what? Oh yeah, I was gonna make the sort of blacksmith entrance. Okay, well, I need stairs then. I also need more leather, but we'll go and we'll find more leather in a bit. Huh. Oh yeah, a lectern would probably be nice too. Stone cutter, well, that's gonna be for the next section that we build. What? Why did it come down here for? Oh yeah. So like, how do you make a lectern? Lectern, Minecraft. Oh, okay, well you need a bookshelf, which I don't have. Do I have, like, extra sugarcane I'm just not using? No? Oh well, well, all of you are just down here for whatever reason. Okay, where's the crafting table? There we go. Oh, I can make, like, leather whatevers, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Okay, well, let me... go ahead and start with this. Let's see. There we go. So you don't have to, like, haul stuff all the way around. Oh, rip. Hold up. Okay, there we go. And I guess we can put an armor stand. I mean, we can just keep where the armor stands were now. There we go. Empty map, empty map. Compass. Leather right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Blacksmith, okay. Actually, I don't like that right there. It's not like Oh, you can okay, that actually looks better. Hold up. I know you have the torch in it, but oh well, it's fine. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me teleport back to, like, here. Oh yeah, a loom. I forgot that a loom is a thing. There's so many, like, buildings. That's just a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Photography table, upgrade center. Yeah, I need to make a loom. Well, the next building I know I'm gonna make is gonna be like a stone cutter building. I do have cows, but only 2 of them, so... Actually, no, we can make the item frames now. Alright, we can actually make the item frames now. I just need the proper amount of, what's it called? Sticks. That's what that is. That's what that means. It's sticks. Okay, how many sticks do I have? 51 sticks? Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Let me just make more, okay? Okay. 12 item frames, that works pretty well. Books. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I guess I gotta have I guess I gotta have more maps now. So, okay, let me go ahead and just okay. Well, I guess we need to make way more maps now, but that's okay. Found more Buckingham Branch trains here. Yeah, yeah. That's the former Chesapeake and Ohio, runs from Clifton Forge, where Clifton Forge branches off into two. One takes the James River down to Richmond, and then you have the original C&O route, which goes through like Orange and Charlottesville, which is what you've been riding on. Okay, there we go. The Buckingham Branch, they lease from CS. It's a weird situation. Western Maryland, huh? Is that you might be passing the C&O, like, because I know the Chesapeake and Ohio Museum is there, but I don't know why anything would be Western Maryland would be there. Western Maryland Scenic. But yeah, the Buckingham Branch, they basically operate the line between Clifton Forge and Richmond via like Charlottesville, former C&O. Oh, nope, didn't want that. We got the map. Oh, wait, that didn't actually... Look in the Discord, it's interesting. Okay, let me take a look. Huh. I get, you know what, that might actually be one of the Gorgeous Creek sort of things. Because I know with, Gorgeous Creek was a railroad up in Maryland, and they had a bunch of Western Maryland painted stuff. And then they went under and ended up being bought by Western Maryland Scenic. So maybe that's down there because it's like currently being leased by Buckingham Branch. Weird to see, but oh well. Let me go ahead and apparently this map didn't load. Okay. That's strange, but I thought when you just... Huh. There we go. Okay. Okay. I just gotta continue up this way too. Okay, there we go. And then I need to get to the south as well. Actually, wait, hold up. Let me go north first because there is... Actually, I don't know. We're just going to be running back and forth, waiting for this to, like, load. Because I don't know, waiting for it to load. I don't know what my brain is saying right now. We're gonna work on the map. It's gonna be a bit of a tedious thing, but it will be worth it. That right there. That right there. That goes right there. Okay. So I guess we just need to go to the village. Ugh. We do need more maps, however, that is what... Yeah, you can see where I dug out all the sand in order to get all this, but, Oh, cow! Oh my gosh, cow. Give me your leather. Oh, he dropped more leather. Okay. That's a lot. Seeing that? That's a lot underwater. Okay. There's a zombie right there? What a bizarre place for a village. Not the worst I've seen, but... Yeah, there we go. And... Okay. We are running back. Okay. Yeah, the map making is going to be tedious, but you know what? It's fine. You know what? I don't think... I'm screwing around with the vines on that. I don't know how... what I, like, think of that just yet. I'm gonna have to see. Wait for them to grow out. It might give it, like, more of a... I'm saying like a lot, oh my gosh, it's... Like is my verbal tick. Oh, there's more sugarcane over here, I didn't even realize. Yeah, there we go. I'll take that sugarcane. Oh, there's a turtle. Can I have your head? No? What about you? If I kill you, will you drop your head? No, you will drop seagrass, though, which is what I don't need. Okay, well. Alright. This is another area where I just dug out absolutely everything. Yeah, just gotta swim over. Yeah, there's like some chickens falling into the water and whatnot. Just your casual street chickens, you know. Not too big of a deal. Let's see. That goes there. That goes here. Okay, so how many more maps do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, we have 2 compasses, so we can make 2 more. We can also make more item frames, which I will actually go ahead and do that. We could actually make significantly more item frames. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. 10 item frames. Maybe we can put... Hold up. Maybe we can put, like, an actual, like, compass right there. Why not? Food. Oh, you can actually put that right there. I did not even know. Carrots. Put something right there. Nothing right there, obviously, but maybe like... nah. It's like the entrance to the forge. This is books. Oh yeah, we were gonna make another, like, book thing, but... This is... clothing, yeah, okay. Oh yes, I actually do have... I have a carrot, and then I can put, like, a baked potato right there, too. And then... Pull up. Let's see. Oh, they should really be swapped. Hold up. Blacksmith. There we go. And then I guess we can put a sword right there. Okay. Oh yes, we do actually have extra paper now. So I can make one more map. The raw beef right in there. I don't know. Okay, we need to make another bookshelf. What are all of you gathering here for? I use composters as trash cans, which explains why there's a lot of, what's it called? Fishermen around. Okay, let's see. Baobab planks, yes, that's what I need. Actually, wait, I have a baobab trapdoor, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Where is... book? Ah, dang it, need one more leather. I also need redstone. For compasses. Yeah, I mean, do we like the look of the vines? You know what? I don't think the look is too bad. You know what? I might keep them. We'll see. What I do need is more of this. I don't have much sugarcane, but let's see. Okay, let's see. I like it. It has a vibe. Yeah, it does. Let's see. Okay, I need more paper. Do I not? Oh, I don't have any more. I don't have any more leather. I literally just need one more leather, and then we're good. Well, I guess I could pull up. Where's the boat? Let me just head north real quick, so I can get that one extra map. Okay. I think it should be good, right? Yeah, need to head over this way just a little bit. Hey, there's a shipwreck here as well. I hate how the corners of the map aren't being filled in. Oh no, that's just sand. Okay, that's not even corners of the map. That's just what the map is. I think my plan was to stream until like 6. So, man, I really do like the look of this. Once we get the vines on it more, it'll look better. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Gotta sneak under. Alright, how many more maps do we need? We need 5 more? Okay. Okay, well. Let me teleport back here and see if we have oh yeah, plenty of frickin' redstone. Redstone torches. Speaking of Vine, let me do this. Oh yeah, the Vine boom sound effect. Truly real, as they say. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take some of those cakes. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's this. Let's see. What's going on? Any leather? No. Oh, I should close that door. Just an attic? No. Okay, well. Well, I do have the redstone now for more compasses. I guess the real question is, do I have the... Hello, kitty. I guess the real question is, do I have the steel, the iron? 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yes, I do. I don't have much in the way of this left, but I do have it. Where's a map? Empty map? Oh, I can only make one extra empty map. Okay. Actually, hold up. Norfolk. Are those grown? No. About down here. No. No. There we go. uh... Okay, there we go. Now we can make more... Well, first of all, we can make that. Make that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we have 2 extra cakes, too. So we can... Let's see, where's the... Hello, Jerome? Jerome, please move out of the way. We have a latest installation here on... Are you able to... Was he stuck? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Oh well, that's fine. There we go. Actually, should we just move it underneath here? Nah, we're good. Okay, well. We have cake. I will go ahead and I will, hold up. Put 2 item frames, cake. Photographer. What do we still need? Well, we need the three ones west of town. Let's see. Can I land the boat? Oh, no. You know what? It's fine. Close enough. I know this is just ocean, but just for like a more complete sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, look at the vines. I think the vines are cool. There's also, as you can see, just an iron golem right there. Let's see. 1. Okay, we need to head south now. The dolphin. Now... Okay. Now we need to head north. Ugh. And I'm so looking forward towards my meal. Ugh. Oh yeah, I never showed off the art that I got. I will in a moment. If you're in the Discord, you've probably seen it, but... How'd you end up out here? Okay, well... I started spawning in the chickens because... I'm reminded of when I went to Miami. And... Oh, I picked up an egg. I'm sort of reminded when I went to Miami, and I was just wandering around with Miami with my friends, and after we took the Miami People Mover, which is the only one of those things that actually works well and works as intended and is an excellent piece of public transportation, but that's besides the point. But there were just street chickens everywhere. It was great. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And now we just need the 2 west of there, and then we'll gotten the map. Okay. Imagine street chickens using Metro Mover. That probably has happened before. Okay. Oh, more sugarcane. Well, not like we need it at this point. Man, I forgot. I know a lot of people dig modern Minecraft, And this is lightly modded. This is a lightly modded save. But I think just building things is just so delightful, in my opinion. It's great. It's great. I really do enjoy it. Oh, more. Well, I don't need any leather at this point, but all right. And now we got map right here. It's just so relaxing, so fun. And there we go. Oh yeah, we were gonna build a lectern. Completely forgot about that. Okay, well, you right there, you right there. Okay, good, we got the map now. That's nice. Okay, and now, well, I have all these item frames. I really don't know what to do with them. Egg. Oh, the egg is sinking to the bottom of the ocean. No chicken popped out, unfortunately, but, yeah, we were gonna make a lectern. Oh yeah, I can also... Where is a crafting table? Here is thine crafting table. I'll just make a normal. Hold up. I think for this we just need a normal. Oh, it makes a baobab bookshelf. Which can we not? Can we make a lectern with that? No, it appears that you need to make it with a normal... okay. You need to make it with, like, a normal thing. Oh, let's see. Do I have jungle wood? Because baobab is modded, so it's like... Yeah, bookshelf. Labs. Yeah, there we go. Hold up. Lectern. There we go. Excuse me. Don't know if anyone heard that, but, Oh yeah, we also got, in the title, a new pope who is from Chicago, of all places, which... I don't know why I find that really funny, but I just do. Lectern! Alright, now what I will actually do is... the Pope. Light cheating. Spawn... Villager, spawn egg... Maybe like... and because I don't want to go through that process. Hey, he became a librarian. Nice. Oh, became another farmer. Do we have a cartographer? Oh, there's nothing in here. Oh yeah, I guess it sort of depends on like where you spawn these guys in, because like no? Like, what did you just become? Oh, a leather worker? Yeah, okay. If I spawn you in... Armorer? Yeah, okay. Oh, he became another, fisherman. Oh, I guess he's a nitwit. He's with Jerome, too, though. Let's see, food. If I spawn you in, will you become a baker? Yeah, you'll become a butcher. And then spawn you two in, you'll become cartographers. Nice, nice. Alright, what else was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, the vines. I need the vines. Huh. I need the vines. Let's see. Well, in order to get the vines, I need more. We need to go mining soon. Cheers. And then I was also going to for the blacksmith. Crossbow. Probably take this. That's something else that I need. Do we have a tannery? Oh yeah, I need wool. Okay, so blacksmith, there we go. Okay, so I guess we'll do the vines now. Let's see, where are they? Over here? Yeah, no one really goes over here, but yeah, just sort of need to grab them. Yeah, that died, but that's why we made a second shear. Vines are also useful for, like, getting places, so probably not on the door. Yeah, okay. Wow, these grew, like, everywhere. Alright, well, in this case, I guess it's just a matter of just start putting them places. I'll probably put them on the outside of the what's it called too, but just not like now. Okay, we need... It's going to be a slow process of just slowly collecting more vines over time. Can we... Yeah, okay. 16 of them. Let's see, more. I don't like them to be on doors, but they can be in other places too. Hello. Yeah, like right there. Maybe right here. Here. Huh. Lots of her going on. Let's see. Yeah, you right there. You right there. Okay, well. Guess I gotta get more vines, but... Okay, so I guess the next thing I have to determine is... Where exactly... What am I going to build next? Because... Typically, we have a whole bunch of businesses, we have a whole bunch of houses... Typically for every one, business, I typically like to have at least one larger house. So like those over there, some of these right here, these three that I just built. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm counting this as 2. 8. 8 businesses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna build a. I want to build like a stone area. I think what I was gonna do is I was gonna build. I briefly return. Welcome back, Spud. I think right here, what my plan is I think I'm gonna build. That's the thing. We can always build up too. Like it's not probably another set of these apartments right here. And then over here, what we'll do is we'll build like we'll build a like a why am I blanking? Still Hyper EU5? Yes indeed. Like a stone area. Like stone and wool. So another set of apartments, probably like another set, stone, wool, like maybe like a brewing area in the basement of that. The bridge will go across there. And then over there will be like an enchanting table and then post office. Okay. How many businesses do I have? I just counted this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it looks like we just gotta build, yeah, 3 more maybe right here. On a semi-related note, I think with the benefit of, part of the reason KSP2 ended being such a debacle, even when the signs were there as a release, is just that, like, they didn't communicate at all with the community. Well, KSP players aren't typically hardcore players who would experience having burned by these things. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I would say that's fair. Okay, well, in this case, how much sandstone do we have? Not much. Okay, looks like I might actually have to go mining again. We'll do that. We'll do that in a bit. I've been pinged on Discord. Who hath? Ah, okay. Okay, let's see. We are kind of running out of space to build things, if I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I could convert the clothing store into something else. Like, or wouldn't that make sense to have a wool? Like the clothing store be kind of like wool and put a loom in there? What can we make that instead? Like brewing, maybe? Hold up, how do you... Like an apothecary, maybe? How do you spell this? Okay. 'Cause that's something I did want to have, just for the roleplay. Okay, yeah. There we go. And then we can just take these armor stands up and put them somewhere else. And maybe, like, knock down these windows. And put, like, doors back up, maybe. Yeah, probably. We'll go ahead and we'll do that. Lots of people, including me, fell for it because it was the first AAA release they paid attention to. Yeah, same. Hopefully EU5 won't do that. Yeah. I think in also sort of retrospect, the general just sort of lack of communication with the community about what was going on in terms of development also probably should have been a sign when it came to KSP2. I think the degree of communication with the community PDX needs pursuing is a positive sign. Yeah, indeed. That is something that has they've increasingly done as time has gone on. Hello? which is, I think it's a good sign. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to get to actually building the rest of this today, because that is going to take quite a while. However, something that we can do is we can at least lay out the rest of everything. So let's see. I want more apartments like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can at least lay this out, like what this is going to look like. And then, so that's going to be 3 more, like little apartments and whatnot. And then, Dev Diaries months in advance, and the fact that they let contract creators review and play it without any sort of sponsorship NDA, it gives me hope they're at least willing to admit they fucked up and learn from it instead of doubling down. Indeed, indeed. Okay, so... Oh, I don't have any food left. Let's see. Now, over here, what I'm going to do is... Should I put, like, another little road in here? I don't think so. Space is kind of at a premium when it comes to this. I guess what we'll do is... What do we want here? Do we want stone or, like, wool? Wool might make more sense over here, because this is where I plan to put, like, animals and whatnot. So I think stone is going to be okay over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like right there, maybe? Yeah, there we go. And then over here can be the road in. And then, yeah, like right over here can be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be like the entrance gate, I guess. And then, yeah, that'll be like the entrance. And then the more apartments. This will be the area for stone. And then over here, I guess could be the like the animal market. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Like that can be the shop for wool, and then over here is where all the animals are going to be. Let me actually get to a crafting table. And is there a crafting table? Where's there a crafting table? Well, I know there's a crafting table up here, so... Yeah. Let me go ahead. That's going to be where stone is. I'm going to... Just to mark things out a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That shows me that it's gonna be more like animal related. Or no, it's gonna be more like it's gonna be more like the workshop. Because it's going to be your stonecutter area and all your construction equipment. This, I guess, is going to be your watchtower, and then this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, okay. I guess we can make this stick out a little bit more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knock you down. Yeah, bamboo right there. And then maybe like right here we can have, in order to like ease the transition, we can have like a tree. Where is... I need like an acacia tree, or maybe a jungle tree. Because we do have that jungle tree down over there. Eggs. Bamboo. Where's the eggs? Where's do we have a jungle? Yes, we have a jungle log. Okay. Thinking about it, this basement really doesn't make any sense because we're on an island and the water table over here would probably be very low. But I mean, it's Minecraft. I'm willing to excuse it in that case. Yeah, okay. And then we can put like a tree right there, and then as you enter... Okay, that's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, okay. I think we got this planned out. Watchtower, this will be like the little animal pen area. Over here, I don't know what I want to have at this point. I think I wanted some sort of like... I wanted like some sort of like something. I don't know. Or maybe I still need a I still need like oh, what's it called? What am I thinking of? An enchanting table? I still need that. And a post office. That's really it. So like... yeah. I don't know where, but I think I'm okay with this. So these are the next couple of buildings that we need to do. And then we just have like this little area and then we should be good. And then we need to build a bridge across the mainland and then maybe like a little road. And yeah, okay. I need some food, both in real life and in Minecraft. Let me go ahead. My throat's also getting a bit dry. But let me go ahead and get ourselves some food. They're like... Where are carrots? Or melons? I'll get the carrots, why not? Carrots. There we go. Yeah, this is coming along really nicely. I'm actually quite enjoying this. And the thing is, too, is that we can always start expanding onto the mainland as well. Like, this was the original part of town, and then they started expanding out, like, onto the mainland. I don't even know what would be over here, considering we got most of everything over here. Let's go ahead and get to the roof of something. Yeah. I'm quite enjoying this. I'm very, very happy about how this project is turning out. It's probably my favorite build I've ever done in Minecraft. I should install, like, shaders. I don't know, because everything's just sort of, it's so dense and everything's so, like, layered up. It's wonderful. But I think almost at 2 hours, yeah. How long I said I'd stream for. I guess I'm gonna end the stream here. Let me... Why is my computer being... Hello? Okay. Okay, so... Hold up, why is my computer might need a restart. That's strange behavior. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Spud. Thank you, Gam. Thank you, Crimson. And, James Duke Dog. I guess we're gonna go ahead and actually raid somebody. Let me go ahead and raid Silver, because she is also playing Minecraft. Um, and yeah, I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna go have food. um, but I don't know when my next stream is gonna be. Maybe tomorrow. I have no idea. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.